ультра эксперимент.
Keep firing! Don't stop! We need more arrows! Need help here, damn it! You grab whatever you can and get up top!
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others. Look out! Godwin! Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move! Father!
Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze. Get ready! Prepare to shoot! Positions! Take cover!
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
Over here! Get up there quick!
Я буду с повозки бить.
Stop talking and go and help them on the run. Onward! Up there! Shoot! Now you're finished.
Бля.
Die,
Чё?
you swine! You're not needed. Go and help the others on the battlements.
Я пока не понял, что делать надо.
What now, fucker?
На нахуй. На нахуй.
Get ready! Everyone here! Godwin! Get over here with that crossbow and join the way. We need more archers! Yay! All three archers here!
Рубят, бля.
What the fuck are they waiting for? Pour fire onto them! Don't stop!
Да, их нахуй.
Let's hope this slows them down. This one stop! That's it! Godwin, burn! Draw your sword and follow me!
Какой черт.
Fucking Wenceslas! Don't let them climb up! Knock it down!
Как тебе, блядь? Кали его, руби ему руки нахуй.
No, you're mine! Work on me! Come and help me with it! Let him have it! He's had it! Knock down the ladder!
Чё за лаги, я не понял нахуй.
Can't get away from me. I'll hack you to ribbons. Knock that asshole. To me. Get him from Light him up.
Куда нахуй?
I'll shoot your head off. I'll hack you to ribbons. Down the ladder. I'll kill you, you could. I'll shoot you an extra asshole. Don't let them climb up. Knock it down.
Назад нахуй.
To me. Knock that dragon down or they'll overrun us. Ha! Tough shit, fucker. I'll knock down the ladder. Now you're finished.
Don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, that. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Everyone to the tower!
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, you vat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
O Dentes Fortuna Juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir, Trotsky.
My word, that is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergov must be made of money. Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hannes take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Чё за эти, блядь? Уа! Ой.
Of course! How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat! See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's...
Sir.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Кого окружить, ну?
Besides, stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits
Назовут
are
эту
pillaging
битву
everywhere.
«Битва на болоте».
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Well,
While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
Давайте, давайте. Ебашимся.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz.
Ваш стиль игры. Солдат превыше всего ценит оружие в руке, крепкий доспех, а еще здесь с лучшим характером. Советник предпочитает, что примет пользу своими знаниями. Скрытый в тени, решает задачи тихо, незаметно, скрытно. Как выбрать?
I'm a
Enter.
soldier and Lord Capon's bodyguard. My job is to defend him with my life.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band. So why should I trust you?
Что-то выбрать надо?
We want to resolve conflicts, not to stir up more. That's why we're talking here. We have no intention of attacking you. You might be concerned that we're lying about who we are, but we showed you our letter with its seal. That should be enough for you, or is it not?
You don't seem like any messenger to me. More like some uppity brat. Didn't you say you were a god? Don't try to pull the wool over my eyes.
Don't listen to him, Captain. He's traveling with me for the first time, and evidently, he's got a bit above himself. We've come on the orders of Margrave Jobst of Moravia.
Очень много разговаривают.
We bear a message from our message.
All right, you may...
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
Farewell.
Так, надо поднастроить графон, а то что-то, блядь, такое себе. Компьютер-то слабый. Бля, вот сглаживание. Ну-ка. Сглаживание выключить. Четкость поднимется. О, как четкость поднялась сразу. Но вдалеке рябь. Поэтому параметры графики нет. Это не... Мы ее одну включаем. Объектов. Ну, сейчас терпимо, заебись даже. Не, ну типа природа прям кайф. Ну-ка. Мысли я плавать не умею.
Henry, hey, call off that foot of yours.
Heel! What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you
Oh,
that
yeah.
hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you. Here, Mutt. Search. Come here. You silly Mutt.
Henry, come here. Henry, what the fuck was that about?
What was what about?
With that captain? I thought they got us all. The way you provoked him.
You're a noble. You can't let some lackey shit all over you.
Maybe, but I'd like to remain a living noble.
At least no one got hurt. He was just throwing his weight around.
You can't just let loose on anyone and everyone like that. That could really come back and bite us all in the arse.
If you think so, sir.
I do. It's an order. And keep quiet tomorrow in front of von Berghoff. I'm here to do the talking. We'll deliver our message and fulfill our mission. If we arrange a truce with the League of Lords, then Hanush will finally have to take me seriously. Don't fuck it up.
As you command.
Well, since you're so sure of yourself, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Снарядитесь. Блядь, действие на Enter, это пиздец. А, хочешь, чтобы я с ним попиздился?
So, shall we start?
Do you think we're gonna fight with our cocks? Put on your helmet and armor, grab a practice sword and come along.
Так, учебный меч.
Can we start with the swordplay?
Where's your helmet? Surely you don't want me to poke your eye out?
Бля, ну придется эти пизды дать сейчас, на. Чё тут 89 нахуй? Сначала на день защиты для головы. Шо, блядь?
Can we start with the swordplay?
You've got your armor. Good. I won't hold back. Did you deal with that dog of yours? I wouldn't want him gobbling up our supper while we're training.
Ah, don't worry. Oates is cooking up that gruel again. That, well, not even a dog would eat.
I never knew you were such a gourmet. All right, let's go. A bit of sword play will give you an appetite. Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. This time, I'll take the lead. Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me.
На, нахуй.
Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence.
Если точка так, можно снова нажав кнопку, когда еще ваш перо так еще продолжается.
Nice job!
Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Now save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. Good. Wrong. Back four. Nice. Oh, why don't you cover yourself?
Бля, поздно нахуй.
Defend yourself properly. Good.
At each other.
That's the way. Nice.
That's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
You're doing great, Henry. Some room. Pretty good. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Good, Henry. Sweet. Well, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered, where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then. Nice work, Henry. Ooh, nice, Henry. Good riposte. Ooh, that was too slow. Nice. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
All right, 100 groschen it is.
Defend yourself.
Блядь.
Start.
Nice technique. Nice block. Fellas, go!
Заебись тебе, блядь.
Now that's swordplay.
Ай, бля.
Come on, Henry. Nice block. That must hurt. Don't you think you should yield? Nice technique. Did you see that?
Fuck me.
Now that's what I call swordplay.
Fuck me. How do you do it?
kurwa.
Fuck me! I yield! Enough!
Давай деньги.
Fuck's sake, you're unstoppable! Oh, you won the bet, fair and square. I'll settle with you when we get to Trotsky. Now let's go and eat. That swordplay gave me quite an appetite.
Деньги где? Заебись. Опа. Get нах. Че я хотел посмотреть, а здесь есть что-нибудь типа расчленение, кровь? Как сразу плавнее это становится с размытием. Кстати, стоит такое нормальное.
So who won, gentlemen?
Oh, it seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
I won back then too, as I recall. You had to give me your bow.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a
Привет,
drink
привет.
or two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies? Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there. And I had to drag you out of that tavern before everyone pounced on us.
And he had his work cut out. You wasn't having it much.
Now, if you was able to court the lasses like me, maybe she wouldn't have started screeching.
I can't say I'm surprised. Just imagine it, fellas. You're a fair maiden. Your lovely locks falling on your shoulders. No thought of wickedness. And then Tankard's fat head appears before you with his crooked mouth. And he says,
Where's the shit, oh my pretty?
I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry? You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me? She's brave. She saved my life when I went back to Scallis after it was razed to bury my parents, and a bunch of mercenaries attacked me. And that's all I'll say.
you know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from...
Aye. Well, that's not...
Mutt caught a scent, ran off into the woods and wouldn't come back.
And what was it?
There's a footpath there with some derelict house at the end. Mutt was standing outside, barking like crazy. But there was nothing inside but mouldy furniture and some burnt bones. So I calmed the poor pup down, and we came back to the camp.
He don't seem like no poor pup to me, especially after the way he came barking at me today.
And what about, time, sir?
Да, на торренте
I
есть.
mean, will we be getting any
Он
time
есть
off,
сегодня слили.
sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the royal chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords. And that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords. and
Очень много
daggers.
диалогов, прям.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Istvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
Ah, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Istvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won. So Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning.
Типа прикольно сделано. Сейчас идут диалоги, и при этом ты типа выбираешь
I'll wash
себе
myself down a bit.
My
статы.
words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state. Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
Palace view, fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans.
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Follow me. Carefully. No sudden moves. Don't give us away. Hear that singing? They must be close. Stick to me, you blockhead.
One second.
Henry, come to me, or they'll spot you. Henry, come to me, or they'll spot you. Stop fooling around. Keep your head down.
Все, пойдем.
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it! Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Hey?
What are you doing?
Mother of God.
Я думал, нам направо надо.
Henry, I told you to... Fucking God, you're a...
We've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake. Oh, fuck. A letter. Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance.
We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away. Hey! What the fuck are you doing?
Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs!
That bastard's moved down! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said! What the fuck? She's mine!
Сейчас он его ебнет.
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Just now! Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side! Oh, his torch is quick!
Oh, Mott. What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Ah, fuck!
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I know. I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish. We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up.
Дали купить. И меня подожди.
There's someone in front of us. Down.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge.
We can't
Keep
go
your
this
eyes
way.
peeled,
Go
right?
around.
You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the wall.
О, бакс 98 стоит.
And you, go to the
Кайф.
pond. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back, give me a full report.
Sakra!
Foot trail,
You'll see us.
everything.
We'll have to wait.
Get to work.
Shut up, or the chief will hear you.
It's still easier here than that skirmish on the other side.
Stumbling about in the pitch black. Will all your torch does is blind you.
These out. Catching some naked men in the bush is better than getting killed in a skirmish.
Maybe. But I still can't see a bloody thing. Ah.
get to that tree trunk up ahead quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck! They're coming here! Stand still!
Instead. You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they tried to swim across the pond, I think they'll
Run! Quick!
Why are we moving down instead of being high up? Judge Jack is getting in there.
No, no, no. Fuck, they're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
Как он бегает.
What now?
Пошли наверх сюда, влево.
Shit! Take cover!
Run ahead of them!
Не, природа вообще круто сделана. Прям, бля, офигенно. Чувствуется, что природа. Ты такой слабый.
Hey, get over here! Damn it, they're everywhere!
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it! This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
Я не прочитал, что он сказал там. Исследовать проход среди скал.
Ah, fuck. Where's Capon? He must have fled from them through the other gorge. We have to find him. Hans! Hey, Hans! Where is he? Oh, this looks like a way out. Hans!
Here! Oh, God, we found each other. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen. And I only found my way out of those bloody rocks. Hurry!
Ай! Забери меч.
You're a dead man.
Ебись. Ебись. Кто-то устал? Ладно. Ну не так все было.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are. Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
Well, if I'm not, then how come...
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk.
Здрасте.
And that fellow landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all.
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up. How are you holding up?
It's not so bad.
All right. That'll have to do for now.
Как же красиво.
As you're able to talk. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there. Henry, what are you staring at? Henry, concentrate. Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate. Fuck.
Scallis is in flames. We're gonna die here.
You survived Scalix, and you'll survive this. Come on.
Bianca.
Come on.
Father?
Listen to me, Hal. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else in
Father!
the trunk. Go to the
Easy,
castle.
Henry.
Hurry.
What about you?
Are you mad?
Mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to
For
Sir
Christ's sake.
Anything happens, he'll take
Come
care of you.
on.
He knows me.
Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see. Henry, focus. Henry, pull yourself together. Please. God, there's nobody here. You're just imagining things. Don't give in to it. Hang in there. We'll make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa. Dead. They're all dead.
But we aren't yet. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
Hold on, pal. Hold on. We're here. We're here.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents, they're... That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed, but don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whoresons.
Think again, scum!
Hey, lad! Are you alive, lad?
I've come from Scallops. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone. Who? Who burned it to the ground? A huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
Да, погнали.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm.
Очень много диалогов, мне кажется, игра будет растянута где-то под 100 часов. Ну, это, конечно, все можно пропускать.
I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get
What happened to him?
that cut hand.
Ну, графон прямо это, прям вообще, прям пушка.
Your I did my. Now you take this.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. No doubt you'll be famished if that ain't. And
I won't. May God reward you 1,000-fold.
А, прикольно, у них немножко такой иной подход.
I'm Henry.
Условно, там они сидят возле костра, рассказывают истории, и ты во время этих историй рассказываешь, ой, выбираешь там какой-то там сильный, ловкий, знаешь, статы раскидываешь. Сейчас, получается, пока мы бежали, мы уже половину, ну, пока шел сюжет, мы уже половину обучения прошли, типа того. Вот попал я сюда, видишь, она мне уже дала там бинты, как типа, вот как остановить кровь. Ну, типа, прикольно. Не так банально, знаешь, когда говорят, типа, там, это нажмите, это. Чтобы снять кричение, откройте сумку шеи, наложите повязки. У. Надеюсь, что-нибудь съест. Откройте съестное. Угу. Видишь, как тут... А, ну у меня пищи нет. Надо что-то надо спиздить. Каша готова? Поесть из котла. Чисто с ложкой своей, ну.
That's really good. Ой.
Кушай, кушай.
This is a full belly.
Да, что там хавать хотел.
There's a water trough in front of the hut. Have a wash there, so you're fit to face the world.
This will be the weapon used by the bastard who cut up Sir Hans.
Фух. Так. На Е, да, забирать? Бля, угарно. Так, что там мне полоснуться надо?
I feel like a new man.
Это что у нее?
Seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here.
Сейчас я у нее тут все подрежу.
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really...
Is there any way I can help?
I've got the bet you...
Я в травах разбираюсь. Как мне траву узнать?
All right. Tell me, what are the
Как
herbs
травки
look like?
выглядят?
Sage has a
Фиолетовые
purple
цветочки, у
blossom,
ромашки белые
and
лепестки.
chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort...
Great.
All right. Seeing him...
I understand. Maybe I could...
The Lord...
not to worry. I wouldn't want you...
Well...
Where should I...
when you... And
True.
I'll...
All right.
Что мы тут? Что? Кошель. Прицепив кошель, вы откроете ячейки, куда можно поместить снадобье и еду. Угу. И это потом, по ходу дела, разберемся. А, я его делал. Она, типа, в крови, типа, ее надо постирать, наверное, да? Или что? Да, она в крови. Да, походу помыло, да? Вещь. Да, чистые стали. Прикольно.
Damn, his shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
Ну, это шалфей, что не хочешь подобрать? Ну, природа прям бомбезная, прям вообще бомбезная.
Purple flower, sage. There we go.
Шалфея много не бывает. Так, ромашки нужны. Бля, вот они лечились. Подорожник прилепил, погнал дальше.
So back to Bajana on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
Бля, я помню, как мне мать рассказывала, короче, ну, когда я вообще там пиздюком был, прям вообще конкретным. Она мне рассказывала, типа, то, что в их детстве там, типа, раньше в аптеке, типа, подорожники покупали. Типа, ты, ну, там срываешь их, там что-то сушишь, бля. И потом, типа, в аптеку продаешь. Я как бизнесмен пошел в аптеку. Говорю, подорожник купите. Они говорят, что ебанутые.
There's that piece of shit! You're done for!
Давай. Сучка, блядь.
That's all I need. Getting mixed up in all sorts of nonsense at my age.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Who do you think they were?
I don't know what you heard, but when they turned up, they found that dead fella and recognized him as one of theirs. So, they must be with that brute who caught up with you here yesterday. Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account. God's your...
Давай, забирай травы.
Well, sorry, we were...
Where
You weren't.
promises are made to be broken.
Sure. Well,
He's whole, but what
Ну,
he...
там мне репутация накидала
Now,
бабка.
again,
Респект
it's
от
that
бабки.
you, my...
А сама ты не можешь?
Me?
I will not to be done by now.
В смысле репутация?
I told I have a
Okay.
of everything's prepared. There's an alchemy bench in the alcove. Go to it and we'll get started.
Угу.
First,
Так.
go to the recipe board.
Так, бабка, ты там сзади не прижимайся.
Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
Он не листается. Ты можешь листать, не используя F и B, то есть А и D. Ну это и есть шалфей. 2 ромашки, 1 шалфей. Окей.
All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
А что основа какая нужна? А, в самом быстрее лечь. Так, возьмите вино, 2 горстики ромашки, кот шалфея. О, котелок ромашки, пить один наоборот. Так, вино. Так, вино, вода, вино.
What's taking you so long, lad? You've got soap. What did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
Переставить котелок.
Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing
О,
under the
закипело.
cauldron using the bellows.
Ракодетализация.
Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron. Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass, so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again.
Подадим газу.
Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
Измельчить. Батл механика, просто жесть. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in.
Задержим, чтобы слезель, возьмите флакон с полки слева. Выберите котелок, удерживая.
Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
На, смотри. Цена 25. О, чем мы тут лабораторию строим. Ну и что дальше-то? Это я с собой заберу.
it is.
Oh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
Кто
This should
сказал
help
кок?
hands get better. I'll take care of.
All right,
When,
sure.
when you were.
Можно поспать в кроватке. Посидеть можно? Нельзя. Так, умоемся. По-любому умыться надо. Бабку за руку трогал. Так, я наверху буду спать. Бля, ладно. Возле печки упадем. Что она грязная вся, бля? Ничего себе. Нормально я упал.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
The stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you?
Definitely bad.
That's what I... Oh, they can have real... What's...
Пошли наверх, я пойду.
The sword.
It doesn't sound... And after all...
Thanks.
You're welcome. Aye, breakfast is on the table, and we must...
Улучшая уровень игры, вы будете получать очки умения. Они нужны, чтобы открывать новые способности. Улучшать список изменений можно открыть на умении. На 3. Но на 3 он не открывается. Какой-то пиздеж. Это З, наверное, была. 3 доступные. Красноречие, живучая сила, ловкость. А как прибавлять? А, вот здесь. Выносливость. А что так мало выносливость? Костюм. Что? Куда-то текст вправо ушел. Его не видно. А, во. Прикольно, прикольно. А, вот, связки, характеристики дополнительные. Просто стат. Просто. А, во, пьянство, я думал, мне показалось. Полная езда. А, их вот так, наверное, открывать, да, надо просто? То есть, условно, если я беру бой, владение мечом, открываю, вот. Как его применить? 13 доступно. Не, либо не хватает, либо я что-то... А, минимальный уровень 10. 12. А у меня 6 только. Но на них горят звездочки. Ёпта. То, что горят звездочки, их можно купить. Кто не умеет, кто не умеет за мечом, а сподливо за его лезвием ухаживает. Тут просто так написано. Понял. Сапоги скорохусь. Чем больше времени ты проводишь в пути, тем больше ценишь качественные сапоги. Ты даже можешь себе как сапоги подогнать. О, нифига. Да, что, доспехи оружия, ты сам чин с помощью набора ботинок, а принцески сдают меньше шума. Не-не, прикольно, прикольно. Не, я прям балдею от мира. Прям. Просто вы посмотрите, это, блядь, охуеть можно.
A bit longer without food, and I'll really start to be grumpy.
Чтоб он по-русски базарил, вообще цены не было, я не знаю. Я прям залип бы. Очень круто сделано. Ребята красавчики.
Look who's finally up! Henry! Come and join us! Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how
Good
glad I am
morning.
to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too.
Ебать, у него
I suppose now.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
You haven't come across them? There's who knows what here. Pillage, rape, and murder. They razed my hometown of Skalitz to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
The foe took the cat, and we almost...
Back. I admit it, you saved my ass.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
True enough.
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting. I thought I would, and luckily...
Do tell.
We have not. All right.
Прям очень много диалогов.
I have I want to take this. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlana.
No doubt.
Hans is right. God bless you.
And
as
the
Henry
last time
says,
I ate something?
May God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. Nothing against the...
What he's bound? Henry, he saved... Hold on, Istvan. You don't believe? No one.
But that's... And it was...
I saw it.
Yeah, but I see... Come on.
В смысле, Барбоса надо пойти забрать. Ух ты. Обними бабку. Не, ну круто, круто. Вообще отступление охуенное. Сейчас прям кайфанул. Я только вот за этот синематик уже все, доволен игрой.
Hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts!
Do you know who I am? No, we
you fucking don't!
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai.
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, envoy.
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Get your shitty hands off me! No, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
No, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
And the first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
So
earn.
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
I'm sure Sir Hanush would understand.
He might, but he'd never let me forget it. I can guarantee you that. We've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
It's not your fault they died. Don't blame yourself.
We have to take care of their bodies at least. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenis. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers. What is it? What's that woman from the pond? Or the one you gave us away for?
I've heard that witch. Wench!
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
I hear one of them nomads is an acrobat who does all kinds of tricks.
What was that?
That is wounded.
Oh, hi. Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ!
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Можно кашу у тебя поесть. А, это наш.
You're the most honest man in the county. Since we're friends, let me warn you. The bailiff has a new
Mind where you're going.
Why should I be worried? That's how it should. Like I say,
You invited the guests already?
Of course. I reckon they won't scrimp on good wine either.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
We saw each other by that pond.
What pond? I haven't been at any pond.
Yes, you were. You were attacked there by some bandits. You, some other women, and us too.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
You were washing laundry, and these bandits attacked you. I was in the water, and I distracted them from you.
That's nice of you, helping some unfortunate girl, but it wasn't me. You're mistaking me for someone else.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Please, I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the King's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Блядь.
Why you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you work your debt off, like I said.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as the second door in there leads, you have to let... If you just... Two men can...
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us, for sure.
I like it. Is that clear?
All right.
Glad to hear it. Where are you actually...
From far away.
I ain't been further than the back of me whole life, but I know this place inside and out.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about young when Rick.
Where's the wedding going?
That's a me.
Will Lord...
How should
Could I get to...
I don't...
Who is this?
Can old young... They used to... What's that?
Oh.
If you want young...
Where do you want the sacks?
To the pantry, but I'd split the...
What's life like?
Better, true, but...
Where can I...
First, but do try right have come to me, and that... You know what they say about millers. Well then...
Is this the only... You must be doing...
I'd be doing...
Where's the pantry?
Second door inside the tavern. You...
But the stuff's
coming right up.
Leave it out. Once you got through the first one, you knock him back like it's nectar.
I talked to that woman. I know.
Пошли работать.
What? Von Berg, calm down. Young lord, is it because...
And that
I'll come up with...
I will...
There's...
I know...
We could... I'm sick.
It'll be that people as if the...
Work, and it...
With that not all of the band now, so...
We...
So in...
Are you really?
Come now, I simply cannot... We don't. It's 95. I mean.
See. Right.
Well. But above all, as soon as we. Although.
How generous.
I know.
What's taking so long?
You're not the fella who's supposed to carry the sacks, are you?
Oof. That isn't half heavy. Oh.
Well, if I did, I wouldn't leave it till the last moment this year.
Blessings to you.
So, tankard of ale.
Went to see my brother. And to talk about the inheritance.
But your father's still alive, isn't he?
Aye, but he drools all over himself. He gets this feeling that his time's nearly... threatening to leave everything to the church if I don't go and see him.
Aye. Once old folks start getting soft in the head.
But the two of us managed to get away. It was the same bandits who attacked Lord von Bergov's men. Why the fuck doesn't anyone believe us?
Maybe because you've got no way of proving it.
Оставляют работать еще.
What if you lent me the bullet on the Lord's Day? You're not gonna practice.
What did you say? Say it again.
It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked.
Everyone knows it.
Where else were they supposed to make camp?
Somewhere in the rock.
But calm down, both of you.
I am perfectly calm.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point.
I don't believe a...
Believe what you like. And in fact...
You want to come to the wedding, do you? I'll give you a piece of advice. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see that I am... You're starting...
No.
Oh.
There's no point in this. Let's leave.
I do what you're...
I give you a chance.
Get ready to...
Oh. You.
Come on. Stop beating there.
Stocks with him!
Оп, опа! Троечка.
Get him! I need a hand here!
You're one ugly bugger.
Nice hit! Jesus! I'm hit!
Now we'll have you, scum.
Yeah! Don't spare him! Nice strike!
You want to try me?
Slice him up!
You're no match for us. Take that fucker out, damn it!
Not so ugly.
Nice hit! I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker! Leave him alone! Yeah! Don't spare him! Stop it, darling! Nice you didn't know the choice!
Filthy vermin.
Christ! I don't have the whole day for you.
Вырубил.
Help me with him!
Go fuck yourself!
Los, schlag them die Fresse!
Bad luck! To the stocks with him!
Че он там хоть кого-то вырубит? Я уже двоих вырубил.
Oh, rip your ass open!
These days, no one's ever really safe.
Go fuck
Yes,
yourself!
reicht es!
Let him have
You're
it!
dead!
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
bastards! This will cost you dearly.
Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you speak...
You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it?
Fuck off!
Shut up! You'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child? You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along. And whose fault is that? Oh, we've been in...
I don't believe...
Who else? You're just a...
Hey, let's just...
You were so...
Oh, that's enough.
That...
You don't...
That's... You like...
Well...
Don't you... I have...
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that...
Otto.
Hey! Go!
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Bergov at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
All right. Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good-for-nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
I really do need to find some job. I'll find...
Угу. Карта не маленькая.
I'm up without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
It's about time.
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Hmm?
Now things can only get better.
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless...
You're like...
Do you know anything?
They said...
Do you think Tom...
No,
I don't...
well,
Well,
more like...
where am I?
In the...
Should I...
No, try not...
Can I ask about Tomcat again?
Hmm?
Hey.
I'm...
Looks...
I ain't...
Where are you?
For what? They ordered this...
What do you...
Oh,
Don't get...
you mean...
Why?
I've been in...
You...
No,
Then...
some... But... Because they're...
I'd like to...
You can...
You...
I love...
Aha.
Well, but I...
Oh, well.
Don't worry.
Get dressed. You can't just walk around like this.
Ладно, сегодня хорош. Продолжим.